Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another GTA 6 video. My name is Saints Fan, and today we're taking a look at another really interesting GTA 6 online patent. I've mentioned these a couple of times over the last couple of weeks, month or so. Basically, people are digging through the patents that people file, and they found that Take-Two has filed a couple of interesting patents, probably regarding GTA 6. And the reason I just say probably is because if we actually look here at the patent page, it doesn't say this is for GTA 6. It doesn't say this is for Rockstar. It just says for Take-Two Interactive. But the title of this one is a system and method for session management in a multiplayer network environment. More than likely, that's for GTA 6. And we'll for sure dive into some specifics here, and I'll leave a link to this patent in the description if anyone wants to read it. But like the title says, like the thumbnail suggests, this patent could mean we could get upwards of 200 plus player lobbies in GTA 6 Online, which is just amazing if that's the case. So let's go ahead and read through and take a look at this, again, very interesting patent from Take-Two and Rockstar. And right off the bat, like, here's another connection, another hint that this is about GTA 6. Many video games offer an online multiplayer mode in addition to a storyline mode. And if you're looking at Take-Two's games that they like produce and own, that's just GTA. Like, they're talking about GTA here. And in my opinion, they actually sort of talk about one of the negatives of GTA Online. They say, as virtual space in the world becomes larger, more players must occupy the space for the world to feel populated. They say this can pose a problem in conventional MMO games that use a single session, like GTA Online. For example, in order to accommodate the very large player count, simulation fidelity must be limited to make the simulation computationally feasible. Again, like GTA Online's negative, the more people that are in your lobby, the less you see in the game, the less NPCs you see. Things start glitching out, and it's not good. Graphics suffer sometimes. And that's actually what they explain some examples in the next sentence. And they end by saying another negative with GTA Online. In order to achieve like a properly running server, you have to limit the maximum player count that can share the space, which is why we've only had 32 players in the game. I mean, it used to only be 16, now it's at least 30 or 32, but this whole paragraph is basically explaining the negatives of GTA Online. And of course, this patent aims to fix that. And here in this next paragraph, we're not gonna read through it all because, again, don't want this video to be super long. They're just explaining that it's sometimes even worse with peer-to-peer, which is the way GTA Online works now. They also mention consoles have a couple of drawbacks, like it can only hold a small number of players, about 50 in a single session, and that can get even worse if all the players are in one specific location. And one of the issues they're trying to solve is, again, they want the world to not feel empty. And so what this patent aims to do is to overcome all of those issues we've mentioned and to fix the problems. And so how GTA 6 Online will more than likely work is this. The session management system, which is this patent, it dynamically manages these sessions by allowing players from different sessions, but in the same virtual area of the map, to be merged into a single session. This allows players from previously different sessions to come across one another, thereby making the virtual world seem more populated. And this next part's actually really cool too, because one of the issues with GTA Online was if you got kicked, it was just an annoying process of getting back in. But they actually mentioned that this new patent, they say if a player loses network connectivity, well, they will actually get reconnected to the remaining session they were already in. And I'm just going to scroll through the rest of it. You can see there's actually quite a bit more of explanation regarding this. I'm definitely simplifying it a lot. If you're a game developer, maybe it would be interesting to go through it and read some of this stuff, but more than likely, if you're just a regular player of the game, like, none of this stuff really matters. And to sort of simplify this even more, we'll take a look at the thumbnail picture, because I did make some sort of image here that kind of is what I would imagine it would be. Now, the map in question is just a speculated map, so that doesn't matter. But basically, instead of one big session where you only have 30-something players on the entire map, the map would be broken down into these little mini sessions. Now, if there's 6, if there's more, if there's less, that's something, I don't know, maybe it describes it in that patent. I wasn't reading the whole thing, but this is what it sort of is implying, that each part of the map is going to have its own session, And when you cross over into another session, then you'll sort of just seamlessly be transitioned into that other session, thus allowing a lot more players in the same world. You can see here in this example, you have 36 people up at the top left, 34 people up the top right, 40 people down at the bottom, 31 over in Vice City, 38 at the bottom right, 28 in the middle. And if you have these all maxed out, let's just say at 40 players a pop, I think that's like 240 something players in an entire session. Even if it's maxed out at 30, I think that's still 180 people on the entire map at the same time. I believe this is also how the 5M stuff works. There's a couple of servers where you can have literally up to like 2,000 people in GTA Online's map. I think something similar is in play there, which is maybe why Rockstar decided to purchase the 5M developers. But it does look like there's some really cool stuff happening regarding GTA 6 Online. Hopefully sometime maybe later this year we get a more in-depth explanation from Rockstar. But like I said at the beginning, this is another super interesting patent regarding the game. And if this means we get all the details from single player in online, I am all for that, because that was definitely one of the more disappointing parts about GTA Online. You play GTA 5, you know, seeing all the animals, you had way more traffic density and way more detail in the world. And then you play online and like all that stuff is just gone because the servers and the game just couldn't handle it. But this looks awesome. This looks exciting. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. That's it for today's GTA 6 video. Thank you guys for watching. Please drop it a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more GTA 6 content. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.